Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Rainbow Six Siege, a game I haven't played in a fairly long time. Um, yeah, it's probably been 2 years or so. I want to guess. I don't really know. A couple things to note here is yes, I am playing on PC, and two, I am playing using mouse and keyboard. That's weird. It looked like a blue man versus a blue man there. Yeah, but I am playing on mouse and keyboard, and I am playing on PC. I also haven't played in probably 2 years. The reason why I'm not using a mouse and keyboard is, number one, is I want to get back into the flow of things, and two is I'm not that confident yet on mouse and keyboard and all that stuff.
Bomb located by attackers.
So that's kind of where we're at, and we're just kind of I want to learn other people's like movements and stuff, kind of what they're doing, kind of how they're setting up. I know I'm not going to learn a whole lot on casual stuff, but yeah, maybe someone has a little angle or something that I might see or whatever, and I can see how I die. I can see the things that I do wrong. I can see, like, plenty of things that you can learn from this, but I want to see my progress and what I'm doing better, or kind of stuff like that. I don't start off too strong. I kind of get better as we go on through all the different matches. We're going to try to go through all of them. I'm going to start clicking on all these different operators and seeing what they're doing and all that stuff. Maybe we'll bounce back between me. I'm over here just kind of approaching and stuff, doing my thing. We got these guys over here doing their thing. We're probably just going to look in this overhead view, stuff like that. One thing I think is interesting is this coming up, how close either of us are about to either get killed or not get killed, or whatever. Get a kill or get killed. How close this actually is. I am actually looking up this staircase here, kind of even balance between the two, but we both kind of just look away there. I think that's bizarre. I've always wondered how close I've been to another operator, and just you just always tend to look a different way, at that last second. There's a weird barbed wire place there. I guess her idea was maybe to, I don't know, does she have a barbed wire? I don't know. Maybe they were going to sit there and they were going to use that as a cue to like pop out and like scare them or something. I don't know. Round 3, I think it is. I started in round, yeah, there we go. Round 3. There we go.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, looks like they have a Blackbeard. They have whoever that is. I don't know who everyone is. Finka. Sam Fisher, I know who that is. That's clear to me. I am Jaeger. So, placement with Jaegers. I know that a bunch of operators have, since I've played, a whole bunch of changes to them. One that I know is one that I'm not aware of or not sure exactly how it is, but I guess Jaeger's device is a bit different since the last time I played. I think there's like a cooldown on it or something. But still pretty good, stomps grenades and stuff, as it should. Trying to figure out where I should place them. That's probably not a good spot, considering that they can come down the stairs and just shoot it. But my idea was maybe like they'll throw a grenade this way or something. I don't like that we have this opened up here. I know that this is a very common kind of push, I guess. my idea, I guess, right now is to kind of sit this way. Right now I'm trying to figure out where to put this other ADS deal. I also don't like these holes either. There's a hole here and a hole there. I don't like that at all. I would rather hold it from here and then maybe hold it from like in here somewhere. I don't know. But I guess people are trying to still use this mirror closet. That's a thing that, or a thing that used to be a thing, I guess. I don't know. Sort of getting some sounds coming from this way, nothing this way, so
Located by attackers.
I figured that maybe someone would watch this mirror here, and then that, so like my idea of why I was kind of down here is I was hoping that someone maybe would watch this, or maybe they would look, if they were to push this, they would watch this mirror, and that would kind of give me a free kill, I guess. Yeah, and if we go over here, pretty much, actually we gotta go a little further back than that. And so I think I just killed whoever was here. That's actually very good of him, of going back behind the stairs and Blackbeard pushing this way, because I was looking at Blackbeard here. So that's pretty good, kind of going back there. There's that glitch. Blackbeard's doing his thing. You got these two guys doing their things. This mirror's trying to get this kill and stuff over here. We got a lag thing going on. If I was this guy here, I would probably watch Mirror's back. For sure. I would either try to like cut a hole over here, do something. That's very interesting, that. I've never actually seen anyone use that. I wonder if that killed the mirror too. I don't know. So, defense this time, picked smoke. Trying to figure out where to place my barbed wire. I don't like placing them in the same room if I'm the only one kind of placing barbed wire. Spread it out a little bit. I kind of use it as like an indicator that someone's there. You know, makes enough noise. You know, you don't want to run through it too slow. And if you hit it, I guess it makes a bit of noise. Slows them down a little bit. That's kind of my whole thought process. Now, my idea here was to kind of hold from like up top, I guess. Maybe make it over here or something, but I didn't really make it that far. I should have just ran upstairs and kind of like sit over here somewhere. Then maybe what could have happened or may have happened is maybe they would have pushed in this way, maybe they would have pushed in this way, and that would have allowed me to get the flank on them or something like that. But instead I thought maybe they were coming through over here because the window broke. So maybe I thought it came over here, but I was wrong. I can watch. Who's that? Capcan? Yeah. I think pretty much everyone dies over here. Yeah. And then you have these two guys. Put himself in a corner. That's a free kill. And probably in the middle of a reload. I wonder. No, the door would have to be open. If we would have like, I don't know, that would have been a different story probably. Let's go to round, what are we, round 4? Oh, this is the end of the thing. So no, we'll just finish this out.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
So, right there, I can't pause it. So right there, I think I don't know. Oh, right. So that was Oregon. Move on to whatever this world is called.
Attackers need to locate.
All right. Let's see. We are on defense first. Where am I at? I'm Jaeger. All right. So. My thought on this is reinforce this. I know the last time I played the game, this was kind of a common wall that would kind of, you know, be reinforced. So that was my thought process here. I know that a lot of people like a rotate hole here and kind of reinforce that there. I don't have anything to do that with apart from reinforcing that. But sometimes when you're playing casual matches, sometimes you kind of just gotta let your teammates kind of maybe throw a little faith in your teammates that they'll kind of reinforce right. And then sometimes people also get mad if you don't reinforce the way that, you know, I don't like making too many holes that they don't know how to defend. And to be honest with you, I don't know how to defend this hold anyways. This is probably one of my weakest maps. I either do really good or just poor. This is, I mean, I don't know. I struggle. This is probably the one map that I struggle the most on. For sure. Those fans are going crazy too. Let's see, let's look at yeah. I muffled this shot for sure on whoever ran across here. Yeah, that was never. And then Cav is all the way down to the basement. She's trying to listen for footsteps and stuff. At this point, you know, that's rough to come back. Especially as like a Cav, I guess, when you don't really have anything to. Yeah, that's pretty rough. You don't need to find them; they're already found for you. Round 2. All right, I am Capcan, I think.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, look at me playing Capcan. So, my thought with Capcan is, or one thing I like to do a lot with Capcan is place his traps back to back doors, and then sometimes I'll give them one, maybe, like if they run through it, I'll kind of like, hey, look, Capcan, and then, you know, I don't know, like shoot one, and then, I don't know, maybe a lot of people don't think that, you know, someone would put them back to back, you know. I also like to use Capcan as kind of like, or his traps, as like more of a roaming tool, I guess. Like if you place one here, there, you can kind of hold these angles here without really worried about over here. And then if you hear an explosion, then you know that maybe they're pushing from this side of the map. So that's kind of how I use them sometimes, if I want to be a little bit more aggressive. What I also like to do here is hold up top here and kind of get this this front door here. I feel like a lot of people, especially in the lower ranks, might like be discouraged if they see like a bunch of holes above their like if you walk through the front door and you see a bunch of holes in the ceiling, you might kind of turn around and think twice, or if you see a trap, oh, I think I just died there. Yeah, I think I got pushed on the stairs. I think I got one kill there, and then yeah. I go to round 3. Boom. Jump to round 3. We don't need to watch all the deaths of my teammates just dying. Match point. What do we do here? I think I am Sledge? I don't know who I am.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Where am I at? Nope, I am Fuse. Fuse is one of my favorite operators for sure. You can do some really good stuff with Fuse. You can... Fuse, I think Fuse and Ying combined are probably really good combos. If you really think about it, if you're attacking above floor and doing some vertical play, you can like Candela? I don't know if that's the right one, but you can blind them with the Ying, and then I don't think it's Candela, whatever it is. You can do Ying first and then Fuse, blind them. They can't get out of the room. They can't see how to get out, whatever. That might be it. And then also Fuse is really good. Destruction. Pretty much any gadget, really, I would imagine. And then also, because he has this hard breach tool. Alright, what am I doing? So the diffuser broke or died right there. I saw Frost's face right here, and I thought maybe I can hold this angle here. That's a very deadly window. I hate crossing these windows. One thing about this map that I've always struggled on is actually getting inside. I'm always afraid of every single window. Someone might just jump out. Let's see. Let's go to me. I get a kill on Capcan here, or actually Capcan and Jaeger. It's pretty good. Get this camera. I don't know why they were roaming up here. I mean, to kind of hold this, I guess. See, my plan, right, would be to put a... if I can get this opened here, maybe I can put like a... Yeah, there we go. A fused dude here. And then, keep him off of the diffuser for longer, I guess.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, we are Sledge. Sledge is one of the operators I choose either A, when I don't know who to pick, and it's just kind of my go-to, one of my go-tos for sure. I like his gun a lot. Get off that. Yeah, okay. Cool. Try to stay away from glitchy bugs. But I use Fuse a lot. Or not Fuse, but Sledge a lot. Either when I haven't played the game in a while, kind of his gun is kind of recoil is easy to manage and all that stuff, and so it's kind of like my comfort zone, but I also, I don't know, for some reason I like him versus Buck a lot too, even though, I mean, for vertical game it's roughly about the same, I guess, unless you're attacking under the floor. I when I do vertical stuff, I always attack from ceiling down, I guess. Kind of get them moving a little bit. Sometimes I use vertical game stuff Where am I at? I think I'm pushing this here. But I use it a lot to kind of help my teammates that are on site looking and kind of get them moving, the enemies to kind of move out of their hiding holes. Because, I mean, if you don't move, I'm going to get you, or, you know. That's why I like Fuse a lot too, because that gets them out of their little holding angles and stuff like that. When you got a hockey puck under your butt, you know, you should probably move, but a lot of times people don't. So at this point here, I think Blitz should probably rotate back, and we should get out of here. I think this is they know we're here. They're coming at all different angles soon. They're fighting underneath us here. I think that's... No, I don't know who that is. But, you know, they know that the diffuser's there for sure. We definitely should not challenge that any longer. Now, if I had someone holding this angle here, holding that angle there, maybe as a sledge I might destroy some floors and stuff like that. Or if I had someone kind of watching my back, and then, you know, a team down below kind of waiting for them to kind of get out of their hidey holes, holding angles and stuff, then you might see something like that. But let's go on to the next one. I didn't do a whole lot there, so this map here, I've practiced this on my own time, gone into like a little custom map here and there a few times and kind of learned it. This is one map that I was like, I don't do too good on, and I kind of want to learn this map. This one I remember a lot, and I recently have gone inside of it to kind of refresh my memory. I don't know why, but yeah. I have all these other maps. Let's see all these setups. Let's see what he does. He's not moving. He's placing a heal thing, I guess. I don't know what that does. You're not moving either. You're not doing a whole lot either. One thing about Cav that I find difficult is either finding a place to hide, or B, setting yourself up to, you know, do your stuff that you need to do, get silent stuff off. You know, you're really... I mean, unless Cap gets interrogations off and stuff, she's really not useful in a lot of ways, I guess. Where am I at? Me and
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Monty are kind of playing with the deal. I'm trying to play, or trying to get this camera over here a little slower, aiming at smaller stuff with the controller. The controller that I have now is a very basic controller, but it's tight. It's very... I have a competitive controller as well, something that's kind of like I don't know what you want to call it. But it's kind of very loose and it's hard to kind of use, I guess. Where am I at? Making my way in. I decide... So my idea here, I believe, is to try to get this guy down below dancing around. Because my idea was like, if this guy is fighting my dudes down here, I'll probably try to get him moving around. But I kind of fail at that, and I kind of forget what I was doing. Shoot at the Cav. One thing I think I need to learn is to... I think like trigger discipline, not shoot at everything. That Cav running across, no chance. I wasn't ever going to get that. Me destroying these holes or the corners here, Something I didn't need to do. Something that I forgot where the site was. Even though I think there was someone underneath here at some point. It's like... Does she get this or not? No, I know what she does. This bothers me to no end. So you have 18 seconds. The diffuser is all the way over here. That's the last thing that you need to worry about. It bothers me that she thought she can get this in 18 seconds. Run all the way back to this, like that. I didn't understand that. Yeah. Although, like, no. We pushed, I think, from the wrong side of the map, for one. We didn't put any pressure on them at all. Let's see their setup. Let's see if they do anything. They're upstairs now. This is one of my favorite rooms to defend. I love the vertical game in this one. This one I have done a lot of practice on, and a lot of kind of looking out and seeing what I can do and stuff.
Attackers have located a bomb. 5 seconds left.
What is she doing?
Attacker's objective is to defuse
She's
the bomb.
healing in front of that
Attackers
window?
dropped the bomb diffuser.
Overhealing herself, or whatever you call it.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I don't know what those do. I think that... Oh, that's what she is. Yeah, she's overhealing herself. She's getting into overheals. Is she picking them up, or... So she gets 3 of those? And she just put them right there in front of the window, where most people could probably plant?
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
What are we doing out here? Right, so as Fuse, one of my things that I used to do a lot is, because I know, what I used to do a lot is, because that's whatever, I would fuse this, because a lot of times there would be barbed wire underneath it, but I think his pattern is a little bit different. I think it sprays in a circle, instead of spraying from right to left or left from right, of how, from like your shoulder placement.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
I figured I should take that because last time we left it. I don't like having all the responsibility, so I tend to not have the diffuser. But that's also how you win or lose matches. And I mean, if you want to get better, you're gonna have to learn how to take some responsibility from your, for your team. Like, especially if you're solo queuing all the time, sometimes you just gotta take that responsibility. Don't allow your teammates to don't rely on your teammates at all for wins. You should be the one to, win.
Attackers have located a bomb.
This is a very interesting, how close he is. No idea. And if you look at this, looks like it, boom, he has one like under his butt. This to me is shocking. That angle there. And then this here, that's a soft wall there. I believe that's soft. Her gun sticks out too right there. And he throws a drone, a big old laser goes here, there's a deal over there. I'm defusing because I'm like, hey, if we both die, it's like pretty much a game over. So I might, yep, there we go. And now it's a fight. And I want to watch this because I'm pretty sure to stay alive. That's all you have to do. That's annoying. Super annoying. There we go. Wow. If you're gonna peek, be ready to just shoot, I would imagine. I think that was a headshot there that didn't register for some reason. Overall, not bad. I helped the team win that round for sure. Me placing that. Yeah. I don't know if you necessarily want to place that in the middle of the room, but let's see. I picked Castle this round because I wanted to help.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
My teams kind of have a little bit more reinforcement because I don't think we reinforced last time. That's a common wall, I think. That's why I reinforce it. So my plan with Castle is to kind of help my teammates to kind of get a little bit more reinforcement over here, maybe over here and over here or whatever. But actually what I would like, maybe that door there and that door there, leave this one kind of open. And then my plan, I like to generally sit over here. I don't know what that call out is. I haven't played in a while. Yeah, but my plan with Castle was to kind of roam a little bit. And I figured because it was starting of the match, I didn't want to rip down a barrier, add a barrier, and then, you know, I figured I would retake this here. And then, bang. And that's the end of me. Mira is playing this. Oh, look at that. Is that, oh no, that's his stuff. I thought that was someone else. Not a very good setup. Wow, just looked away at the wrong time. And now he has full view. That should be an easy fight for him. Reload. Who gets this win? Oh, wow. I don't know if that's reinforced or not, but wow, she's trying to get the angle on him. Oh, there you go. Wow. Wow. He should have had that. It was an easy kill on him. There's plenty of opportunities.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we got that win. Alright. So with that win, I pick Lord Chunk. I knew about his update. I knew that they were looking to rework him and all that stuff or whatever. And I never knew that they ever did it or when they were going to do it or whatever. So I was very excited to see that it actually went through and that he has a pretty sweet elite skin as well. So that's something I'm going to look to get for sure. I would love to. I'm so happy that he's actually a pretty decent operator. He can kind of lock down a plant the last like 10 seconds. He can just throw a bunch of fire everywhere and kind of slow them down. He can kind of deny an entry. Again, the last couple seconds, just throw a bunch of fire down, and his light machine gun is a beast. Where am I? Oh, I'm in that room. Look at all them. Look at all those potential kills. I'm still spraying here. I get shot in the calf or something there. I think I saw. Oh, there's the. She's edging to get it. Yeah, I didn't know that you already had it. Everyone's watching IQ. It's literally 1v2 right now.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
She has an idea where I would be coming from. And then just kind of double teaming those angles. That's pretty good. I love that. Lord Chanka is a beast. That's so good. He's actually like a decent operator now. I don't know what his pick rate is, but it should be pretty freaking high. I would imagine his light machine gun right now is a beast. It's slower, so you can kind of shoot longer, and then it does so much like destruction and stuff, which is nice too, because a lot of times when you're shooting walls and stuff, you get little pee holes and stuff like that you can't really see. It's great for making rotations or something like that, or just making like, I don't know. So my idea right now is to reinforce all the stuff because no one else is doing it, so I'm doing it.
5 seconds left.
Trying to do it as much as I can before they come in.
Attacker's objective is to defuse
I don't want to
the
be
bomb.
reinforcing everything while they're like coming in. Where do they spawn? We got a few out here. My plan here was to kind of do like a Mira kind of setup deal. I don't know, make this one soft and make this one kind of whatever. Maybe kind of slow them down a little bit. They might see that. They might, look here and not here type of thing. I don't know. But maybe they might shoot through here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And then I tend to stay away from this here. Especially if there is a Blackbeard hanging from there. And then I thought, hey, I have a few more reinforcements than I can do, so, yeah. Throw some fire. Maybe, he won't, jump to the window. I'm just sitting here. This is a bad situation. If I had multiple people pushing this angle, yeah, this would be bad. Does IQ drop? No, she doesn't. But, or not yet, anyways. I'm gonna go back. See, the moment when she drops, I can hear it. Well, you can't hear it here, but set myself on fire. I love this. I know she's in there. I know she dropped. I don't know why I'm looking at the floor. That's so close. I don't know what she's doing. She can easily hear me right now. All she had to do was push. All she had to do was push me. It would have been a 1v1. Oh, there you are. I love that. That's awesome. Alright, that was my one decent match so far. I believe we won that. Alright, last match of the night. This one is a close one. I would say that at that.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right. Where are we at? We are on... Where am I? Oh, I'm, watch these setups, but they don't really do a whole lot. Like I've said, I've done this twice. Or I guess this is my second time watching all these. Don't really learn a whole lot. I know what she does now, which I've seen her in action.
10 seconds to
I also don't have all the operators.
5 seconds remaining.
I like the reinforcement on this garage. That's something that I would do.
Attackers are
I don't
heading
know
out
if
to
it's
defuse a bomb.
how great it is actually because site's all the way over here. You know, I guess if you're sitting over here, something that you might want to do. In casual, one thing that you might see a lot, and I see it a lot, is early rounds, people just don't care.
Located by attackers.
And they're like, eh. You know, and they just play the game. I don't know why they're playing the game at that point. They're like, eh. You know, where am I at? I am shooting cameras. That's exactly what I'm doing. This is one map that I have never learned. I've kind of just, you know... Every time I jump through this window, I tend, you know, I end up getting killed. So I avoid that at all costs. I avoid all these windows because I've never had great outcomes out of all of them. But you know, I gotta get in.
Attackers recovered
We're
the bomb
kind of
diffuser.
losing at this point.
Attackers dropped the
At this moment, I realize that I am left alone, and I have to now. I have all these people watching me. One thing I've noticed so far on the PC that's really nice is everyone is kind of like more like pushing you to kind of, you know, get that win. You know, they all want to win, but they're not going to like cry so much over the loss, you know. Like, oh, nice try, you know. It's always, you know, oh, good game or something like that. Yeah, sure, you might find some people here and there that are like, you suck or whatever, but I've not seen that at all. And a lot of people, you know, kind of keep quiet a little bit. Or like, you know, you always get that good game. Yeah, yeah. Actually, that was not a bad play by me at all. Try to throw that grenade. Pulse I've always struggled with,
defenders
for
protect
sure.
the bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, go through all these operators again to kind of see what they're doing. I think Doc and Rook might just kind of dance around here.
Bomb located by attackers.
I think they're all getting t-shirts. Doing some reinforcements. You have those, you have those. I think those are pretty common.
10 seconds left.
That's my drone, by the way. Oh yeah, I like that.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
So that's the Pulse doing that. I don't know what she's doing. That's the yeah, Psych I think is here, right? Here and there. So that's the site there. I like doing barbed wire inside of sight. I want them to have to reach in the room to try to destroy that barbed wire if they're going to punch it or something, because I don't want them to like destroy it. Oh, I know that they're there, but it's not going to slow them down any much more than, you know, I think it's going to slow them down a lot more than, you know, if it was inside the room.
The attackers' bomb
Let's see,
diffuser
what am I
is
doing?
dropped.
Pushing with what's his face? trying to slow down. Sledge. I love how we're kind of going in sync a little bit. Him running all the way around like that doesn't... It's not useful at all. Like, we were both here. He ran all the way around. I mean, like, maybe they won't hear his footsteps out here, but he breaks open this window anyways, and then dies. I get that. Throw a grenade, gotta reload. Boom, goes off. Gives me plenty of time to kind of reload, get situated. One thing about not playing Siege in a long time is I used to have really good movement, is not hitting doorways. I used to be able to walk through doorways backwards and hit all the correct buttons. Yep, there's that. So I believe that's 2 rounds back to back where I was left alone by myself to clutch. Now we are Kapkan. Kapkan's another operator that I pick for a comfort pick. Someone that I'm comfortable with their weapons, I'm comfortable with their gadgets. I know how I want to play it, you know. This one here, let's see, what do I do? I think I'm looking to try to get out. Trying to figure out what walls to reinforce. I thought this was a mirror, and I thought maybe she was going to do a mirror here and then maybe a mirror here. Because I think I've seen that a few times where they mirror this and mirror this and then shoot that or whatever, try to get that angle. I don't know. But I have seen that mirrored before, and I thought maybe she might play this or that, but clearly it's not a mirror. This one here, I like to use my Kapkans as like kind of like kind of watching my own back, you know? Like if I place Kapkans here and here and here and here, then I can watch this. I can watch all of this, and then when something goes off over here, then I know that they're behind me or something. If they don't catch it. And for me, it works. It works quite a bit. Let's see what's everything's going on. I know what I'm doing. I'm kind of, at this point, tempted to kind of start roaming around or something like that and kind of start pushing back this way or whatever. But as I try to, like my gun barrel's sticking out too, as I'm thinking about to do that, stuff is going on. I like this kill on glass. Bang, dang, ding. All that right there. And now it's a 1v1, so we're gonna watch me. She should have gotten this kill on me for sure. I know she's there. Concuss her a little bit. That was a one shot. That was a one shot kill right there. I know I shot twice, but the first one killed her. I love this hostage too. It's pretty good. Again, with the Kapkan. This match was put all on me to win, for sure. That's 3 rounds in a row that it was all on me to win this match, for sure. And again, we're Kapkan. We're going to watch my Kapkan placements. I like to also put Kapkans where they might not expect them. There's no reason why a Kapkan should be over here. I mean, from like other side of the map where you might find some random person. If I do that, I like to kind of go like 1 or 2 on the other side of the map or something like that to watch my back, and then or to watch, you know, It's almost kind of like a lesion for me, you know?
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Yeah, I have one left. Good placement. I know a lot of people like to funnel through here. Where is Ying coming from? Okay, so Ying is running this way. Shoot that camera. Yeah. I wonder... So I think right now I'm trying to listen to sound. Wow, that's actually a pretty cool skin. Yeah, so just listening to sound there. I don't think you can really hear their footsteps on this replay. I mean, a little bit when she got like right here, but I'm just trying to listen right now. Try to figure out where my teammates are getting the kills, where they're dying. If they're dying, obviously they're not, but that's way too much shot, or way too much shooting. I know that this fight's going on here, so I'm kind of like her backup. Yeah, that's a poor reaction time there. So we're gonna listen to me. At this point, I can hear that she's there. I know that just happened, and I know she's there. She just triggered my trap. She's running away. I can hear her running away. I no longer hear her at this point. I have an idea that she's running this way because I no longer can hear anyone over here. So it kind of just narrows it down for me. I wish I can go get a Capcan track and then kind of, because I can hear her right now too. I love that. So yeah, that's pretty much all that was. Just a lot of hearing, knowing that there's, you know, they can, I mean, like, you know, there's the diffuser down on the ground, kind of camp it. Know that there was a fight nearby. Pretty simple stuff. So this one here, I thought I'd pick Sledge, but I guess someone picked him just before me. I guess here, if we go back,
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
let's see. No, nothing. Okay. We are going to get out and go
Attackers
here.
have located a bomb.
So she sets up here. She just sits there and waits. That's pretty loud. I don't know why she would sit there.
Attackers are moving
Spawn
to
in.
the bomb.
I know that maybe there might be a C4 that might come flying over here. I've done it once. I got lucky on it. I was just like, okay, let's do it. And got lucky on it. But I know that there's a C4 play that you can just, you know. So I'm looking at this, it was like, yeah, it's a trap. Because that's something that, like, you might see, what's her face? Camera lady, I can't think of her name. Like a run out or something that you might see there. So I'm avoiding it, kind of going with these girls here. I thought about going and getting her because I knew she was around here somewhere. but I had the diffuser. I could have placed it or dropped it on the floor and then kind of hold this angle, but she's there for a while. She almost has an amazing play here, but it's just one of those, like, you turn at the last second looking, she comes down this way. Instead of going here, getting 2 kills here, she gets the kill on me, runs in here, and then Ash finishes her. And then there's this forever war going on here, and that's the end of the match right there. Alright, so that is it. We have gone through most of these matches. The rest of these matches here are kind of half matches, so I'm not even going to bother watching it. Like I've said, or one thing to note, I guess, is I am on PC. I am using a controller, and I haven't played in, I'm guessing, a year or two. Maybe, maybe even longer than that. So my idea is that I want to kind of use the controller and kind of get into Siege again, kind of get into flow, into things and all that stuff. And then I kind of want to jump to mouse and keyboard. I also kind of want to see the difference between the two, of how, like, once I make the switch, how well, either good or bad or whatever. I also want to, so I first thing I want to see is, like, how well I improve. Okay, that's one thing I'm doing, is watching all these videos back and trying to learn whatever I can learn, and seeing what, other people movements and stuff like that. And then another thing is I want to see how far I can get in ranked with using a controller, and I also want to see how well I can get on mouse and keyboard, and maybe I don't know, but that is going to be it. I definitely want to do more of these. Maybe we might shorten it down to like 2 matches instead of 4, but yeah, for right now, until we get to a high enough level to ranked, we're just going to do a bunch of matches or something like that. But I had a lot of fun doing this, even though that I had to do it twice. Hopefully I don't have to do it again. But yeah, I will definitely do more of these for sure. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, and until I see you guys next time, goodbye.